Hey gentlemen, my name is Lukas, and on this channel my goal is to help you dress and feel better on any budget. And a big part of that is to know what dressing mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is one of the most common ones that I see all the time, and I used to see it so much in the office, and that is that your shirt and the fly of your pants are misaligned. And the problem is that this makes you look quite unprofessional, and it makes you look as if you don't really pay a lot of attention to detail. So always make sure that your fly and your shirt is in a vertical line, and this will make you look a lot more professional. Mistake number 2, matching medals. And this refers to any type of medal that you wear, whether it's your jewelry, a watch or your belt buckle. They all should be the same color. And as you know, on this channel we focus a lot on budget-friendly dressing, and that means that most of us, we probably don't have a golden watch, a silver watch, golden belt buckles, silver belt buckles. So in the beginning it's probably a good idea to choose one color and then stick with it. So any jewelry you wear, your watch, your belt buckle should all be from one color. And even though it's very subtle, this actually makes quite a big difference. The next mistake is mismatching leather. And this is something you see quite often also. You see a lot of guys where the shoes have a very different color from the belt. Always try to have the leather of your shoes and the leather of your belt match as closely as possible. And I know that this is not always possible, especially if you like a lot of shoes. You can't just have one belt for all of your different shoes. So I recommend to start with a black and a dark brown leather belt. And for all of your other shoes, I personally think that it looks better to wear no belt than to have a belt that has a different color than your shoes. And especially when it comes to something like suede shoes, it becomes even more tricky, because then you need to match the color of your shoes with the belt, but you also need to have a suede belt as well. So make sure to match your metals and make sure to match your leathers. The fourth mistake that I see quite a lot is that there's too stark of a contrast in formality. And what I mean by that is that you want to keep it usually quite similar in formality. So when you wear something really dressed up, you also want to wear dress shoes, for example. When you wear something a bit more casual, you also want to keep all of the rest of your outfit more casual. So for example, if you wear a dark navy suit, it always looks better with dark dress shoes as well, rather than some light colored brown shoes. And I know that opinions differ here a little bit, because some people like to wear sneakers with their suits. And in my opinion, the problem there is that there's two breaches of formality. Number one is usually the color, because usually people wear a dark suit with white sneakers, and white is a really big difference in color in this case. And second of all, the sneaker itself is very casual, the suit is very dressed up. So in my personal opinion, I think it's a little bit too much of a contrast there. But again, that's personal opinion. Another example would be jeans and dress shoes. In my opinion, that's also usually a little bit of too much contrast. And the same goes for suit jackets and jeans. Usually if you wear jeans and a suit jacket, you want to keep the jeans as dark as possible, and you don't want any discoloring, and you don't want any holes in the jeans. And on top of that, the suit jacket shouldn't really be shiny. It should be something a little bit more rough in texture. So for example, tweed could work quite well, but nothing shiny. Mistake number 5 I see almost every day, and that's pants that are way too long. Full disclosure, I used to do this in the past as well. I only learned about this about 1 or 2 years ago. The one thing that I can recommend all of you guys is to take your clothes to an alteration tailor. This is one of the cheapest and easiest ways to dress better, because it's pretty affordable to make alterations to your suit jackets or to your pants, but the difference is huge. If clothes really fit you and they fit your silhouette, you're gonna look a lot more professional and put together. That's it, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then you probably would like this video as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, a comment, and see you next time.